guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be comparing two of the Lakme's foundations. One of them is from the Absolute range. It is the Lakme Absolute MATTREAL Skin Foundation. It's called actually MATTREAL Skin Natural Mousse Foundation. It's a big name. Anyways, so this comes in a carton like this. When we open, oh my god, it's a pretty intense packaging. So when we open the carton, we get this. The next foundation which I'll be comparing will be the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Foundation. It comes in a pretty rose gold packaging. The carton is rose gold in color, and then the tube inside is also rose gold in color. This is a twist open kind of packaging, and then you get the product out of this nozzle. So I am shade beige vanilla in the 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Foundation, and I am shade golden medium, that is 03, in the MATTREAL Skin Natural Mousse Foundation. So for today, what I will be doing is putting each of these foundations on either sides of my face and then comparing and contrasting them on how they look on me and how they feel on me and how long they last and what's their texture and everything, which includes all these things. So what I'm going to do right now is put the MATTREAL Skin Natural Mousse Foundation on the right side of my face, and I'll put the Weightless Mousse Foundation on the left side of my face, and then we can start comparing and contrasting, so all sorts of its pros and cons, and we can see which one of the option is better, or both of them are good, or which one is more worth the splurge, or which one is not that worth. So without any further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay, so I have already concealed my under eye discoloration and all the uneven skin tone I have on my face. The concealer which I used is not from Lakme, that's why I'm not mentioning it in the video. But however, I leave all the details down in the description box, so do check them out. So let's get started. I'll be using a foundation stippling brush. So I have taken some foundation on my hand and I'll go in with my brush and start putting it on the right side of my face and start blending it. If you actually see, I took like a pea-sized amount for the half of my face, and I have like half of the product still left on my hand. So I really think that if you want to even cover your full face, you don't need to take a lot of a product, because a lot might make you cake up. So just take a little bit and start blending a little bit on your face, and then go in according to your need. Don't just take a lot of product immediately and blend it on your skin. Now I'm going to go in with the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse Foundation. So I have my foundation on, and the Weightless Mousse Foundation side is feeling really very nice and natural and bare, and almost like I don't have any foundation on. And I must say that the MATTREAL side, the MATTREAL Mousse Foundation side, is giving me a better coverage. The coverage is more towards the full side, whereas the coverage of the Weightless Mousse Foundation is towards medium to sheer kind of coverage. Maybe we can build up the coverage if we add a layer or two to it, but then right now with the product, the pea-size product which I used on my face, it's giving me medium coverage, and I used less than the pea-size from the MATTREAL foundation, and that is giving me full coverage. So let me just get finished with my makeup altogether, and then we can come back and compare and contrast nicely about all the pros and cons of these both foundations. So I have my makeup on, so let's start comparing. First, I'll tell you about the pros and cons of each of them, and then we can compare which is better and which I think is better for me or for most of you out there. So first, with the Weightless Mousse Foundation, I think it settles really very quickly. I mean, I had put it on and I didn't have to set it with a translucent powder or a setting powder. It just got absorbed in very quickly. Next thing I thought was, again, it's very easy to blend. Like I said, it got settled in very easily. So I think that follows that it's very easy to blend also. I didn't have to sit with my makeup brush for like 10-15 minutes and keep blending it so that it doesn't create sort of a cakey kind of a thing on my face. So that was it. Another benefit which I thought this foundation had was it looks very natural on your face. I think the left side of my face is looking very natural and it's glowing. Even though it is a matte finish foundation, it is giving me a very good glow even after I didn't apply primer. Let me remind you, I'm a combination skin. I did not apply primer and it did not cling on to my dry patches even after I didn't apply a primer. So that is a very good thing, something to think about. If you are dry skin, you might need to apply a little bit of primer or any sort of moisturizer before you apply the weightless foundation. But other than that, if you're oily skin, please do not. And if you are combination skin, I think you're good to go with just this foundation. So these are the pros. One of the cons is the coverage is buildable. So that means if you're using very little product or some product for the natural look, you might not get that much coverage which you actually want. So if you want a natural look but medium to full coverage, then this product is not for you. Okay, so now the pros of the MATTREAL foundation, the MATTREAL Mousse foundation is, first of all, the coverage is amazing. It is absolutely full coverage, and that too with just one layer of makeup. I didn't have to go back and forth for like another layer or 2 or 3 layers to get that full coverage, which I might have to do with the Weightless Mousse foundation. The second thing which I really liked about it is that you just need a very little amount, as in you don't need to put a lot of product on your face. Even a little bit is very good. One of the cons of this thing was that blending, it was not difficult to blend it, but I had to be careful while blending it, because if you go wrong with it, it might just look caked up or not blended evenly, because it is thicker in consistency. So you have to go like more careful while blending it. And another one thing is that you have to be really careful while selecting the shade, because if you are choosing any shade which is even a hair lighter than what you actually are, it might make you look very ashy, and if you are choosing something which is darker than your skin tone, it might make you look dull. So these are the pros and cons of the product. Now if I had to compare both of these, I would say that I will really give my brownie points to the Weightless Mousse foundation. So here are the reasons. First of all, price. If you see, the Weightless Mousse foundation is 575 rupees and the MATTREAL foundation is 700 rupees. So in that case, of course, the Weightless foundation is better. Secondly, the coverage, if you actually see, is better in the MATTREAL foundation, Mousse foundation, and the coverage in the Weightless foundation is buildable. So again, I would give another point to the Weightless, because I would rather just buy something which looks natural and then build it up if I want more coverage. And then it is also easy to use the same product when you want more coverage at night, and you can wear more coverage at night, and when you want a more natural look in broad daylight, and you can just wear the same product both the time and you're good to go. Again, I'll repeat that the Weightless Mousse foundation looks really very natural, and I really like it when my makeup comes out more natural, because it's me which is on display and not the makeup. So I really like that. The Weightless Mousse foundation, though, I found that is more long lasting, because I have this makeup and I've been filming right now for like an hour almost, and my left side of the face is less oilier than the right side. I don't know if you can make that out, but even though both are matte, this is oiling up more and this side is oiling up lesser. So according to me, I will choose Weightless foundation over the MATTREAL foundation. So these were a few points which I think helped me decide which foundation I like the most. For me, the Lakme 9 to 5 Weightless Mousse foundation wins. Yay! I really like it. So this is it with the video. I hope you all liked it. I hope this information really helped you, and if you want me to review any other product or anything, please leave your comments in the comment section down below, All the details about this video will be given in the description box, so please do check it out, and I hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe me if you want to. So I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.